In our last video, we finished up the skeletal system by talking about joints and movement. So now let's move to our muscle system. We have three types of muscle tissue: cardiac, which is in our heart; smooth muscle, which constricts and dilates the hollow organs of our body; and then skeletal muscle, which is on our bones and helps us move. All muscle in general contract, but let's focus on the contraction that occurs in our skeletal muscle. Skeletal muscle have repeating units that we call sarcomeres, sarco meaning muscle. The sarcomere is made of alternating bands, and within each band, we're going to have threads of actin and myosin protein. Actin being our thin filament, myosin being our thick filament. The contraction occurs via the myosin reaching up and pulling the actin closer together. So our sarcomere will start more and more relaxed, and then the filaments will slide past each other, contracting. This is what we call our sliding filament model. To do this sliding, the muscle cell needs two things. It needs to have calcium, which opens up the actin, and it needs to have ATP. ATP being that currency, the energy currency of our cell, and this is what's going to power the movement. For skeletal muscle, the contraction, the signal for the contraction comes from our motor neurons. And the motor neurons are going to release a chemical called acetylcholine onto our muscle cell. This chemical is what starts that whole contraction process. Our skeletal muscles, these are our voluntary muscles, meaning you have to think, I want to contract my arm. And then you're going to contract your arm muscle. So you think, contract arm muscle, that signal goes down, a motor neuron reaches that arm muscle, and the motor neuron will release acetylcholine, signaling the arm to contract. For cardiac muscle, on the other hand, this is involuntary. So you don't think to yourself, heart, beat, pump blood every time your heart beats. Instead, you have cells within your heart called pacemaker cells. And these are autorhythmic cells, meaning that they're going to start the contraction process of your heart on their own. So in this video, we reviewed the three types of muscle tissue and talked importantly about how muscles contract. The last part of this module is to learn the major muscles of the body. So be sure you can identify where they are and the actions they perform. So where they are and what they do.